What up, guys? Welcome back to another video on NFTs. Now, there's a silent revolution happening, guys. Now, it's happening right under our nose and we don't even know it. And I'm talking about the NFT gaming revolution. Okay, what I'm talking about is how gaming is literally empowering humanity to allow mobility and movement and upward trajectory in their landscape. So, what do I mean by that? I'm talking about how NFT is allowing certain population of people that are disenfranchised, disadvantaged, low socioeconomic move out of that through the pathway of NFT gaming. So, if that's interesting, sit back, relax, because I want to talk about a few things. I want to talk about games in general, NFT games in general. I'm learning all this by myself, right? So, I just stumbled on these articles today and I thought, man, people need to know about this shit because I don't know about it. And I think it's worthwhile understanding where we're going into the future. Okay, so with that said, let's get onto it. So, if you're not aware, the NFT gaming space is popping off. Like, it's just in the past year or 2 years alone, so many crypto games, blockchain games have been developed, and it's an unprecedented time for gaming in general. And here, this page, you see the top 50 games. Number one being Crypto Blades, Axie Infinity being up there, Gods Unchanged. These are the ones that I've heard of. But there's so many that I haven't heard of, and there's so many that's in the works because I get people sliding into my DMs and being like, Dave, do you want to check out this game? Can you kind of promote? Look, I'm happy to if I'm interested in. But the point is, look, there's so many crypto blockchain projects happening at the moment that it is crazy. But what I want to talk about today is let's just take a look at a few of the things. A couple of days ago, I was interested in My Neighbor Alice. So it's a farming sim. We all know how Stardew Valley is just crazy. Like it's one of the top selling sim games in Steam at the moment, if you still use Steam. They recently, maybe yesterday, launched their second land sale. The first land sale required you to buy 20 Alice tokens. Back then, it literally at launch, it pumped to $60 per Alice token. And now today it's gone back to about $7, and I'm talking about Australian. So $7. But you can see the massive pump that hype brought in. Since their second land sale, that coin went from $5 to $7. So a little pump there, but you can kind of just see what's happening every time a blockchain game releases land that you can buy or anything like that. So I really wanted to get into My Neighbor Alice because the whole farming sim is fantastic. If you're from my era, 37 years old, and you played Harvest Moon, oh man, on the Nintendo or the Super Nintendo or the PlayStation 1, oh man, nostalgia, right? If you're interested in a farming sim blockchain game where you can buy a plot of land, right now it's kind of a lottery. You can buy a plot of land and all these little assets, NFTs. So you buy and own them on the blockchain as well. The other one that we all know is Axie Infinity, and that's going off. This kind of like Pokemon where you kind of buy, breed, and battle your little Axies. But I want to get back to that later. Now, another thing is crypto blades. I looked into crypto blades as well, and people are potentially earning up to $100 a day. Obviously, there's initial investment to buy your character and buy your weapon, but through battling, and look, these blockchain games are not great when it comes to visual graphics and animation wise because the attack the battle component in crypto blades is pretty much you just click on your MetaMask, confirm that you want the battle, and then it just says you either win or lose. But the whole point is blockchain games allows you to buy characters that you can keep, obviously buy weapons, NFTs that you can keep, breed, or not breed, but create and smith new weapons as well. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. And it's number one at the moment, so it's got a good social network around it. If you think about the last bear market, what 2012, 2014, 2015, where there was a huge lull in the crypto market, like these games were in development, right? And when they launched, it was nothing. But at the moment, Crypto Blades, which uses the currency, the token skill, let me just find that for you, is sitting at $55. So one skill is worth $55. It's jumped up 46.4%. And I really don't know, maybe there's an event going on for crypto blades or whatever, but it's gone parabolic. It's gone crazy. So if you've kind of set yourself up initially into this game in the early stages, then you continue smithing new weapons, and you sell them on the marketplace, and you can kind of make money. But look, this channel, while I kind of talk a little bit money about money, I really, that's not my thing, right? I'm not a financial guy. I'm more about the excitement around the technology and what this means for people, for me and you, for gamers, and us moving into the future. So Crypto Blades is popping off. Let's talk about Axie Infinity and why that's so exciting. Okay. So as we know, let's take a look at the website, um, and I'll just tell you in case you're interested. There's another game that's called Plants vs Undead, another crypto game, right? So what essentially I feel like a lot of game developers are doing is they're taking what has been popular in mobile gaming and computer gaming and console gaming, I suppose, and then creating a blockchain version of it. So obviously, Plants vs Zombies, they're they're still stealing the IP a little bit, I suppose, of Plants vs Undead. So they're turning into a crypto game where I haven't really read into it too much, but I'm imagining each of these characters are an NFT or something like that, where you can buy. So, yeah, that's look. I've even got an email from a group creating what they call as Aximon. So again, a play on Pokemon and Axie Infinities. Let me see if I can find that actually. But anyway, Aximon. So I don't want to promote these guys because I actually don't know about a lot about them. But the whole point, obviously, is there's a lot of blockchain games coming out, if not already, and really obscure ones that we've never heard about. But what was I saying? I was saying, so, a few years ago during the bear market, these projects were probably really low cost. If you think it's worthwhile getting into now, because maybe in the next bull run, these NFTs for these games are just going to go crazy, then hey, you do what you do to make your money grow. Okay. So let's talk about Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is one of those games where you breed your little Axies, and depending on the parental traits, they may be bred with some skills and traits that are stronger than their parents, and you use them to battle, right? And I think I think you earn points, or you can just breed them and create stronger ones and sell them on the NFTs, and like that. That's so cool. Those graphics are so cool. If you used to play RuneScape like me, you used to play RuneScape. You know what? I'll tell you a funny story. RuneScape was my first account flip. So back in the day, the old school RuneScape, I played it for a while, and then I built up my character. I had all these armor, and then I flipped it and I sold it. I think I was like, I don't know, 15 at the time. Sold it for $100, and then I took my younger sister's account, and I said, "Hey, do you want to sell your account?" And we sold that for $100. And some lady bought it from us for a son in America, and it was crazy. It was like, what? I could actually sell my account. But anyway, used to play Maple Story. Maybe some of you played Maple Story. If you played Flife, I used to love Flife as well. Man, anyway, nostalgia. But looking at Axie Infinity, 300 ETH was the most expensive Axie ever sold. 300 ETH. That is crazy money. Crazy money. So let's look at the marketplace. And there's a reason why I'm telling you about Axie Infinity, because I've learned something today, which I thought was, wow, it's just so cool. Okay, so look at these recently sold, right? So the recently sold column, 996 for this one. People are making big money by breeding these Axies. It's just so cool. Total volume 16 million traded in in little Axie pixel little things. See, this is for me as a layman and not like entrenched in the crypto space. This is mind blowing stuff. Like, who would have thought back in the day your parents probably said, "Don't get into gaming. You're gonna get nowhere in life. You just like shove your head into computer. It's not gonna take you anywhere." But look at me now, mum. Look at me now. Yeah, still kind of nowhere. But anyway, so look, what did I want to talk about, and why did I want to make this video. Okay, so let's talk about Axie Infinity's scholarship program. I know I'm behind the eight ball with this, but let's talk about it because, like I said, it's allowing upward mobility for a lot of people in poorer countries. So there's a group of people who own a bunch of Axies. Like they breed them and they have them, and instead of just letting them sit there and do nothing, they are putting their Axies to work. So how does it work? We lend our best skilled monsters to the individual in the Philippines or Vietnam or wherever. So you already have one of the best starter materials. All you have to do is understand how to play the game. At this point, everything will depend on you, depending on how much you play. So in order to earn as part of their program, their scholarship program, you need to at least earn 3,000 SLP per month. SLP stands for something love potion, small love potion, which is Axie Infinity's token. You'll need to play at least 1 hour per day, about 30 hours a month as a moderate player. No need to be a pro player for this. The price of SLP is not stable, obviously, on the crypto market. It varies. But let's see what it is now, actually. So right now, SLP is worth 33 cents. Okay, so 33 cents. Let's go back. So at the time that they wrote this article, they said that SLP was between 0.02 and 0.03 at the moment. So 3,000 SLPs are worth about $60 to $90. Okay, don't forget that we share this amount. So the player earns 65%, no outlay, right? Essentially, they're lending you the Axie so you can play. So you earn 65, you get 65 of that 3,000 SLP, and they take the other 35%. This is awesome considering that we know now 30 the SLP token is worth 33 cents right now on this day. So if you earn 3,000 to maintain into the program, you could earn $990, obviously split between 60, 65 and 35, right? But like just understand that type of money for someone who is in the Philippines or in India living in the slums that's not making much money, and all they need to do is play a game 1 hour a day, and they can just go ham on this game and play for six hours straight. And imagine how much money they're earning through blockchain technology. That is amazing, guys. You just don't understand how revolutionary that is, and that's for me mind blowing. Only on a few levels. I just think it's so great to see technology better and enhance humanity, right? We've seen how disruptive it can be and how horrible it can be, but when it comes to blockchain, crypto, and NFT gaming, how revolutionary it could be to change lives. And I just think it's amazing, and I thought people need to know about this. But anyway, if you're into this stuff, look, I wanted to get into this stuff, but man, I'm spread so thinly. I just don't have enough capital to put into this game. But doesn't mean that you shouldn't consider it. I think it's important that people make their own decisions. So I'm just bringing you the information. Go do what you seem fit. So with that said, a long enough video. Man, I ramble a lot. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Bye.